coming up in this video.
You had the audacity to scare off our biggest client. How could you?
But Wendy, it wasn't me. I don't know what happened.
Enough. Make sure your desk is cleared out by the end of the day and
Stop. Please.
Sorry, it's my first day here and I'm having trouble with the scanner. Could any of you help me?
How did you even get this internship?
He probably bribed the Human Resources office to give him the internship.
Interns are so dumb. They don't have a clue on what they're doing.
We just saw what happened and were sorry that it happened to you.
These two should know better than to mock you like that.
I know. They judge me like that just because I'm an intern. All I did was ask them to help me with the scanner, but they had to be mean to me.
An intern? Is it your first day here?
Yes. I'm Callum and I'm interning at the social media department here at Harry Jones Studios.
Nice to meet you. I'm Josh and this is my fellow colleague, Lori. We also work at the social media department. I'm a social media advertiser and Lori's an analyst.
Cool. Anyway, can you to help me out here with the scanner? I'm scanning some documents for my boss.
Sure. We'll be glad to help you out.
Well, Mr. Morris, here are the scanned documents and your cup of coffee. I apologize for the delay. I had trouble with the scanner.
Well, it's about time that you came with those documents and my cup of coffee. Yeah. Okay. Who taught you how to make coffee?
Well, I made the coffee how you liked it. With milk and sugar.
Yes. I like my coffee with sugar and milk. But I asked you to use Folgers coffee grounds, not McDonald's McCafe coffee grounds.
Oops. It slipped out of my mind.
Ugh. Don't tell me you're absent-minded too.
Listen, I'm just an intern, not a barista.
If I were you, I'd watch that mouth. Now clean up the mess and get me a new cup of coffee. If you're not back in 5 minutes, you'll be fired. Understood?
Yes, Mr. Morris. Thank you for meeting with me at the cafe. AAL Sexy Darwin 5677 Siana 069.
No problem, Callum. Anyway, how was your first day as an intern at Harry Jones Studios?
To be honest, it was horrible.
Really? Tell me what happened?
First, 2 employees mocked me because I'm an intern. One of them said that interns are dumb and that they have no clue on what they're doing. Then my boss threatened to fire me if I didn't get him a new cup of coffee because he didn't like the first one I gave him. At least 2 employees named Josh and Lori were nice to me. I had trouble with the scanner and they were able to help me out.
Well, something tells me that you're in a toxic work environment. I think you should.
I just need thicker skin. Other people get through situations like this, right?
Listen, if this gets worse, you need to quit and find a job where the work environment is safe.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. AAL Sexy Darwin 5677 Siana 069.
No problem, Callum. I would hate to see you like this.
We heard you got promoted to a full-time position. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Josh and Lori.
But despite your promotion, your boss and co-workers still treat you like rubbish.
I know. How can I get this to stop?
Well, Lori and I took the liberty to install hidden cameras at your workspace. We'll also give you a hidden camera to wear.
Oh great. But will that get us fired?
We don't care if we get fired. We've been wanting to quit for a while. Besides, we need to let everyone know about how horrible the management is.
We wanted to quit, but we couldn't. The pay was good and it was enough to pay for the bills.
I understand. I guess we need to have thicker skin. Is that how you go through all this?
True, we had to be thick-skinned to endure all the toxicity in the office.
So how will you know what is happening with me? Are you going to use an app connected to the cameras?
That's right. But we'll have to play it safe so that no one will catch us.
Tomorrow, I have to give a presentation to the company's biggest client. I hope it goes well.
Hope it does. Good luck tomorrow.
This is Rack Animate, our biggest client.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, let's get started.
Oh no! We're too late.
Now Callum is going to get it.
It's best we wait until Rack Animate runs out. Wendy must know the truth.
I prepared a nice presentation. I hope you'll enjoy it. These and my files. I don't know what happened.
Oh my god, is this some kind of sick joke?
I really have no idea how this happened.
That's it. This deal is over. I should have known better than to sign a deal with this circus.
Rack Animate, come back. Let's go outside and discuss the consequences. You're in a lot of trouble. You had the audacity to scare off our biggest client. How could you?
But Wendy, it wasn't me. I don't know what happened.
Enough. Make sure your desk is cleared out by the end of the day and...
Stop! Please.
What do you two want? I'm about to fire this joke of an employee and you want me to stop? How about I fire you two as well?
You don't have to fire us and Callum because we quit. But before we go, we need to show you something.
Fine. This better not be a prank or something.
It's not. We promise.
Wait. So it was Mr. Morris who switched Callum's flash drive just to get him fired?
Yeah, this is real and unedited footage.
Well, you three are in a lot more trouble. I want you to destroy that footage. If you even dare tell a word about this to HR, then we'll make you three regret it.
Well, you don't scare us. And no, we're not going to destroy that footage.
How about I pay you three $5,000 each and we can forget about this?
Absolutely not. We need to let everyone know how toxic and horrible the work culture is.
Fine. Consider yourselves fired. Get out before I call security.
You don't need to fire us because we quit. Plus, we can show ourselves out.
Free at last. I really hated working there. I didn't want to quit because of the great pay.
We better find a job as soon as possible. Otherwise, we won't have enough to pay the bills.
Oh no. I'm almost behind on my rent.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh, hey there. Wait a minute, are you the famous AGK34 Rules?
Yes, I am Steven, aka AGK34 Rules.
Wow. This is such an honor. We love your films. I'm Lori and these are my colleagues, Callum and Josh.
Nice to meet you, Josh, Lori, and Callum. I need to ask you three this. Why were you sad earlier?
We just quit our jobs at Harry Jones Studios.
The work environment was so toxic that we had enough of it. A lot of our co-workers refused to get along with each other. In addition, we were told that if we spot any form of harassment and we report them to human resources, then our bosses and co-workers will make us regret it.
Also, our boss treats interns as if they're rubbish.
I was once an intern and I got that same horrible treatment. Later, I was upgraded to a full-time position. Today, something disastrous happened. Want to hear it?
Please tell me.
I prepared a presentation for Animate, Harry Jones Studios' biggest client. Instead of my presentation, I got one where there were horrible words like "this company is a joke."
Lori and I discovered that Callum's boss switched the flash drives as his plot to get him fired. After we found out about it, we confronted our supervisor about it. Unfortunately, she told us if we said anything about the incident to HR, the company will make us regret it.
Oh no, I'm sorry that happened to you, Callum, Lori, and Josh. You did the right thing to speak up. It's upsetting that your supervisor didn't have a heart to understand the truth.
I'm so glad the three of us are out of the company.
It breaks my heart that you three have suffered in a toxic work environment. I was wondering, why didn't you three quit earlier?
It was the pay. It was too good to pass up.
Well, I learned that no matter how good the pay is or how high-ranked the position is, this isn't worth the decline of your mental and physical health.
We understand.
Well, you said you three have quit your jobs. As you know, I am CEO of my own production company, AGK 34 Rules Productions. How would you three like to work there?
Really? You want us to work there?
Yes, as CEO, I care about the work environment. Any form of harassment is forbidden at my company. I always check to make sure everyone is getting along well. So, do you want to work at my company?
Of course. We would love to.
We've worked at the social media department at Harry Jones Studios. We would love to work at the social media department at your company.
We do have openings in our social media department, and I would definitely love for you three to work there. Come on, let's go to my office and get you started. Also, I'll talk to Rack Animate and let him know the truth about the situation with that presentation.
Hey Sims Animation fam. I hope you enjoyed this video. As you know, there are people out there who work in a toxic environment. Some people didn't have a choice because the salary was enough to take care of their expenses. No matter how good the salary is or how high rank the position is, none of this is worth the decline of your mental and physical health. When choosing a workplace, think about the following. Does the company respect their employees? Is the company focused more on money rather than understanding your well-being? Do your values match the company's? Is the job worth the time and commitment? There are many more questions to consider, but these in my opinion are the most important. If you know someone, whether it's a friend or family member, who is working in a toxic work environment, reach out to them and discuss a plan for them to quit the job. The final thing I want to say is while at work, be on the lookout for any red flags, and if you spot any, don't ignore them. Those are signs that it's time to quit your job. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like this video and subscribe to see more videos from me. Don't forget to leave any comments, suggestions, and any questions you have down below. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, these life lesson videos will help change lives and make the world a better place to live. See you in the next video. Bye.